In this video, I'm talking to you about 10 things that you will hate about Thailand. If you're coming here on holiday, if you're coming to live here, I am sure you're going to encounter a few things on this list. And I've also reached out to my community to see what they hate about Thailand also. Let's get into it with number one, no bins. This is one thing I think you will notice pretty quickly if you come in here. I've just brought this orange juice from 7-Eleven. What you'll find is there's no bins anywhere on the streets here apart from outside a 7-Eleven. Now I know what you're gonna say, Mac, there's 7-Elevens everywhere in Thailand. Well, yes there is, but there's not always one where you want it. And if you're the kind of guy that likes to grab a drink or grab a toasty and have a walk to wherever you're going on the move, you will find that you're going to be holding that bottle, holding that rubbish until you pass another 7-Eleven. I don't know why, but in this country they just don't put public bins out around the place. You'll notice this all down Sukhumvit Road in Bangkok too, like the main vein of Thailand. There's just no bins there. They tend to just pile up all the rubbish at the end of the night on the street from all the shops in the different places. It's not my biggest hate in the world, but it is kind of annoying. Okay guys, number two, expat groups. And what I mean by expat groups is mainly expat Facebook groups. The thing is with expat groups, all the people that join these groups and like to play a part in that community are often guys that don't have many social connections, and they join together in these expat groups, and what they try to do is try to put everyone beneath them. They already think they know it all basically, and they see a guy on YouTube giving advice to other people, and because they already think they know that, they think they know better, then they just, you know, keyboard warrior online, and they're calling them every name under the sun to try and shut this person down. They left their home countries because it didn't work out for them, and now they're living in Thailand, telling people who are moving here how to live their life. They get a little kick and a little boner over talking bad about someone else because they've got nothing better to do with their lives than talk about other people. What you also find is a lot of these people that talk smack online are all people that have been burnt in Thailand by Thai women, more money problems, and they've got some sort of resentment and selfishness within themselves, and they need to push that back out online onto other people to make themselves feel satisfied with their own lives. Number three, the price of fast food here. Now in McDonald's, it is more expensive here than it is back in England, which is hard to believe as we're in Thailand. And it's the same case for a lot of Western food here. Pizza, steak, Italian food. You are going to pay 2 or 3 times more than what you are going to pay for Thai food. Here at Tree Town, where I am now, you can get meals for 50 baht to 100 baht. A lot of the time when I'm ordering food with my girlfriend and she's ordering Thai food and I'm ordering Western food, mine is always 2 or 3 times more expensive. Not because I'm ordering more food, it's just because of the type of food that I'm ordering. Just be prepared to pay a little bit more for that food than you would for Thai food, for example. And this brings me on to my next point, number 4, which is 2-tier pricing. A lot of the times in Thailand, when you're buying street food from these street food vendors, and when you go into temples and holy sites and different experiences, if you're a foreigner, be prepared to pay twice the price as local Thai people. There's been times before when my girlfriend has gone to buy some food from the market and she's paid, I don't know, 80 baht for example, and I go back there the next day, the exact same street food vendor, the exact same lady, and I get charged 150 baht. And it's the same when you go to a temple. I went to a few in Ayutthaya recently, and she actually got in for free, and I had to pay, I think it was 200 baht or something like that, which, you know, it's not a lot of money, but it is kind of annoying everywhere you go being expected to pay more than the Thai people. It's definitely not like that in England. English people get no special privileges when purchasing food or going to different experiences. I did actually see in the news somewhere that they are trying to stop this because it is putting a lot of people off. There was some article saying they're going to try and phase all of this out. I don't know how true that is. They say they're going to phase a lot of things out here, but nothing ever seems to change. number 5, and this one is a very interesting topic because there's a lot of people talking about this one recently, and it's bad tourist behaviour. And this one I actually got from my community, and they said it's one of the things that they hate in Thailand at the moment. You've probably seen the video that I made about the Israeli tourist that was starting fights down on Soi 6. That sort of behaviour is definitely not acceptable. But the one that my community were speaking about is the entitled tourist that came here and thinks that her money paid for Thailand, this country.
Go back to your country. You are not welcome here. I'm sorry, but your money, but my money, okay, build your country.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I've got to say, I watched that video and I got so angry watching her. It's really disgusting type of behaviour. I don't know why these type of tourists are coming here and think they own the place and think that their money built everything here. I could rant about this all day, but I don't want to. I don't want to be that guy on the camera talking bad about another book. Oh, it does infuriate me. Let's hope we don't see these type of tourists acting in this same way again. Next up on the list, we've got Thai time. This never used to bother me at all in the beginning of my journey here in Thailand. But as time goes on and I become more of a busy man, Thai time does get quite annoying. Now, if you're the kind of guy that likes to be on time for things, if you don't like being late, being held up by Thai girls, just be prepared for how Thai time works here. Thai time means it happens when it happens. It could be half an hour later, an hour later. You've just got to put up with it, basically. Taxis, food, getting ready, going out. It's all out the window, and it happens when it happens, babe. I've got a Thai girlfriend, this only gets amplified even more. If they're getting ready to go out, it could take 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. By this time, you've already spoke to friends, booked a table somewhere, never plans out the way you want to. Me doing YouTube, and I've got such like a ADHD brain, and I'm like dead set on times and doing all this stuff by the book. In the past, it has really got on my nerves, but you've just got to take a deep breath and let it all slide, because there's nothing else you can do, to be honest, other than bite your lip and grin and bear it. Okay, this is going to bring me straight on to my next point, and some people might give me a bit of hate in the comment for this one, but hate comments come with the whole YouTube package and I'm used to them by now. And it is the speed of the staff in 7-Eleven, because this directly correlates to what I was just talking about with Thai time. I've even seen memes about this on Facebook. I get it, like, it's their job, they can do what they want, but compared to other countries, when they're scanning things, when you're buying them, you know, it's like bam, bam, bam. But in Thailand, it just seems so slow sometimes, the way they just take their time and slowly put everything into the bag, and you know, they're checking their phone and replying to all their friends before they actually start dealing with you as a customer. I don't want to hate on Thai people, I don't want to hate on Thailand. That's not what this video is about. It's just me sharing my experiences with you, and I've heard these same comments from other people as well, so I know I'm not the only one. And this one is personal to me, but I know other friends in the city, and they've dealt with this themselves. And it is when your Thai girlfriend sends you to get something from 7-Eleven or sends you to get a parcel and it's not there, and you're there walking around 7-Eleven on video call saying, is it this one? Is it this one? And they're saying no, 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 and they've told you to get something and it's not there, and they're adamant that it is there, but it's not. And this one winds me up. I'm sure some more people are going to be in the comments saying, oh, you're whipped. And yeah, like, I go to 7-Eleven for my girlfriend, there's no harm in doing that, but my god, it is annoying when they tell you to get something and it's not there, and you're there walking around 7-Eleven on video call showing her everything on the shelves like an idiot, and other people are looking at you and you feel like an idiot, and then you stood there thinking, what the hell am I doing here? What the hell is going on? 2 more on this list, and the next one only comes around once a year, luckily, and here in Pattaya it's not too bad. But for everyone else who's coming here during burning season, it's especially bad in Chiang Mai, Bangkok. In Chiang Mai, it's actually the most polluted city in the entire planet, and the smog really, you know, puts a downer on things. It's hard to breathe, the sky is yellow, if you're creating content, everything looks smoky, and it is unhealthy to be here at that time. Everyone's walking around wearing masks, and it is just a thing in Thailand that happens once a year. Here in Pattaya we live by the beach, so we get a bit of an ocean breeze, but in the cities where there's pollution from all the cars and the traffic, the motorbikes, there's smog anyway, and it only gets amplified and worse during burning season, and it especially affects a lot of the older people that come here that have health problems with breathing and stuff like that. Luckily it doesn't affect me too much, but I know for a lot of people they avoid burning season like the plague. Okay guys, I've just ordered a beer here, so I'm going to do number 10 here also, and this one is another one that's kind of personal to people in Pattaya more. What it is immigrants at the beach. And what I mean by immigrants is all these Indian people that are coming here and they don't want to pay for hotels, so they've started sleeping on the beaches. And there's a lot of people talking about this, a lot of videos being made about Indians coming here and, you know, just spending no money and sleeping on the beaches, and the police have stepped up their efforts to try and clean the beaches. But not only that, there's also immigrant lady workers working on the beach from Africa, and these girls come here to try and get work, and I don't really think it's fair on the Thai ladies, and they come here and they start taking over in certain areas, and I think it gives the place a bad look, a bad name, and the Thai authorities think the same also. So every month or so you'll see another news article saying the Thai police have done another sweeping of the beaches and got rid of all these immigrant workers that are working on the beaches, and they come here and it just makes the city look a bit dirty and run down. And pairing that up with all the Indians that are sleeping on the beach, it's just not giving Pattaya Beach a very good vibe. And that is really annoying for me, because I live in Pattaya, I like going to the beach, and I don't like going there when it's full of rubbish, it's full of people sleeping there and illegal workers working there also, and it gives the city a bad name, a bad taste, and it's something that I don't like. If there's anything that you hate about Thailand, or anything that you think should be on this list, let me know in the comments.